Thank you, President Biden.
He said, thank you very much. Look, there is no federal solution. This gets solved at a state level. I'm looking at Governor Sununu.
Yeah, you heard it. There is no federal solution from the man who was going to beat COVID. Because if we had a president that had a plan, blah, blah, blah.
On the board here, he talks about that a lot. And it ultimately gets down to where the rubber meets the road, and that's where the patient is in need of help or preventing the need for help. Look, Gov, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for the National Governors Association and Vice Chair Murphy across the river. All's well in New Jersey, I assume, Gov.
Amen, Mr. President.
And here today, Democrats and Republicans, we've discussed the rising COVID cases, especially coming out of the holidays. And as I said last week,
No, it's not the case. There's no evidence that the holidays were, especially the one that happened just 2 days ago, are because of the rising cases. It's absolutely absurd. This is strictly an Omicron scenario on the tail end of Delta. So it has nothing to do with the holidays.
the Omicron is a source of concern, but it should not be a source of panic. If you're fully vaccinated, you get your booster shot, and you're highly protected. If you're unvaccinated, you're at a high risk of getting severely ill from COVID-19, being hospitalized, and in rare cases even dying.
You're at a high risk of becoming severely ill. Think about that, guys. That's what he gets to say as the lying president of the world. Mr. the King of the planet. He just makes up whatever he wants to say. If you're unvaccinated, you have a high probability of becoming severely ill. Think about that. It's not the case. It's not the case. Maybe getting ill, the probability of severe illness is low even with Delta. And certainly with Omicron, there's been nothing that shows it's anything even close to Delta. So his facts are like everything else that he does.
And this is not like March of 2020, the beginning of the pandemic.